Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobbs and video games, and today I'm continuing my blind playthrough of Silksong. But as always, when we start this, we're going to look at what we did last time first. So, let's look at that. So this is what we accomplished last time. I got the Fade Down Cloak, which is the big one. And then we made a little bit of progress on a quest that will get us a pin oil, which will allow us to sharpen our pin. That included the stew and the nectar there. And then we found 6 fine pins. We need 12 to complete the different taskbars. And welcome, Green King Raptor. I got a couple more tools. One of those tools, the mask there, was found off the dead body of a merchant that we had previously bought the curve claw from. So I don't really know if we're missing something that we could have bought from that merchant or not. If we are missing something, I'm hoping that it will turn up somewhere else. I did go through the Mount Fae, through the Mount Fae all the way up to getting the Fade Down Cloak, and I got the map there, as well as the final pin that I know of for the maps, the Ventrica pins. We completed several things in our Hunter's Journal, and bosses, I'm listing several here. Most of them are redos, but the Cogwork Dancers in the middle, that's our newest boss that we defeated, and then there was a Skull Tyrant that was, well, being tyrannical around Bone Bottom Village. We defeated that. And 2 more Scar Guards. I haven't fought a Scar Guard in a long time. We fought 2 more last time. And then we got the Conductor's Melody. Moving on in our objective. We donated to Songclave, and I earned an achievement for defeating the Cogwork Dancers. So that's the main things that happened last time. Now for this time. Let's go. So this time, now that I have the double jump, I really want to use it everywhere. And what that means to me right now is let's go back to places that we've been before. I'm going to look at my map. Let's go back to places that we've been before where we didn't have this Fade Down Cloak. I specifically wanted to do Wormways because I haven't been through Wormways very much yet. So if I'm trying to do Wormways, I need to probably go to Deep Docks to get to a Bell Beast. So let's go that way. I also see one thing on the map that we should do on the way, if possible. I kind of think it's not possible, but let's try. Here we go. Explore more of the map. That's the plan. Oops. Oh, that started me further down than I expected. Alright. Where are we on the map? We need to go right here. And then, why can't we go the upper right path in this room? That's my initial question right now. Ooh, we couldn't before, but now we can. All right. And Battle Folly, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you. Okay. I think we needed like 1 more of these to complete our Hunter's Journal, so I think we might be completing the Hunter's Journal for these right now. Oh, I was right. Great. Already something in the Hunter's Journal complete. Good start to an episode. And other than that, what was going into this room for? What? This room is just an empty room with 2 enemies? That doesn't seem right. What am I missing? I feel like I'm definitely missing something. And Glyph, welcome to the stream. The plan for today is to expand my map more. And that includes going back to places we've been before, I'm starting to try for wormways. Just went up there and found nothing, which I'm very, very surprised by. So, I want to get to the Bell Beast so we can go to the wormways. And this is not the way, this is the way. So, I have my best plan for actually accomplishing it, because my plan is essentially wandering. Which is what I'm best at. Now, are we still going the right way? Yes. Let's go down here, down to the left, and that should lead to where we're trying to go. Okay, you ran away from me successfully. Congratulations. Did I go the correct way? I did not. Bell Beast down here. Hello, sir. Let us go to... guess? Bone Bottom? Hold on, let me look at the full map. There it is. I want to go to Wormways, which we can best get to probably from Shellwood. So let's go to Shellwood. Alright, Shellwood. Okay, and in every room that we go into, I'm going to search just a tiny bit to see if there's a place that we can go, because I have a double jump now. Most likely that won't give us too much, but still. Okay, and this is correct way. This room almost certainly has stuff above me, but I'm not trying to go above me. I want to go below. Right over here. Okay, I didn't see anything on that path. And if I'm correct, this is the Wormways. Great. I still don't know if I can really defeat those. I'd have to do a lot of damage at once, I think. Yeah, we're not going to try that. We're going to continue to think of those as creatures we cannot defeat for now. I don't know if that's still true, but I also don't know... Well, actually, we can charge up and attack. Which I missed with. No? Nope. Alright, charging up an attack doesn't kill them either. What? I just never went over here? Did they completely leave? Probably not. Dead Bug's Purse. Ooh, what's that? Allows the bearer to retain some rosaries upon defeat. Who needs that? Just don't get defeated. Which, you know, is definitely something that I do all the time. I just don't get defeated. Right? Okay. Basically just want to search around here for the most part. Especially since we just saw something that I did not do previously. We can go up here, which is giving me nothing. Alright, great. Over here, we find this path, sure. Oops. Alright, so I think we've done this room essentially completely. Let's move on to the next. So I kind of want to go down, because there's a down path to the left that we didn't do previously. Ooh, impaled. Impaled. This is a breakable wall that we did not find before, we just found. Where does it go? This looks like... Oh! It's holding a lost flea. Alright, we rescued a lost flea. That was being held up by a creature smaller than it. Alright, was this room the lost flea room? I think it was. No more breakable walls. Alright, awesome. We found a lost flea in a secret area. How about that? And let's continue finding stuff. I haven't gone here before. Really? Oh, I came from over this way. And I never unlocked that up there. Interesting. And then is here? Yes, here is a place that we've never been. Let's see where it goes. Hello? Alright, we already found an exit, but there's more down. We're gonna go this exit first, but we've got to go back and go further down. It's kind of dark. I'm going far to the left. Ooh. There's like the blue stuff, like the blue lifeblood type stuff that I associate with Hollow Knight, of course, not Silksong. Let's go down toward that. Appears to be over there to the left, which doesn't appear to be where we can go from here. Okay, let's heal. We got kind of close to dying right there. But as we said before, just don't get defeated, and we're fine. There's so many paths to go. This path seems to go back up to where we were. Yes, alright, great. Let's continue over here. We just found that dead end. We just found those spikes. And we found a memory locket. That is great. That's actually wonderful. I like having another memory locket. We are somewhat running out of crests to use them on. Not completely, but we are kind of running out of crests to use memory lockets with. So let's try going up this. Ooh, there we go. Getting right toward it. Also, there's a secret path right here. Let's see what this is first, though. It was... Wait a minute. What? What in the world do I do with that? I don't really know how to do much other than hit things. Oh no, I don't know what to do with that. Maybe it will be a quest in the future to find those. Also, this room seems empty. Very strange. Why is this room empty? It looks like it definitely has stuff happening. Let's plug the needle in. See what that does. Ooh. Too dark. To our dead land's life. The buds must grow. Only a little, only a spark. To our dead land's life. Alright, so... that was lore, but I don't know what we do with it, if anything. Not yet. Alright, well... we found something, I just don't really understand what we found. Actually, let's go to this bud and play a song next to it. Maybe it will bloom or something. It looks like none of that is happening. Okay. Don't know what to do with that still. We'll have to come back here at some point. If we figure it out in the future. In the meantime, let's go back and go a different path than we just went. Did we go down here? I don't think we did. Okay, I did not mean to get hit by that guy. I was checking whether there was a breakable wall. And if there is, not seeing it. Alright, I think this path is just a dead end. Which is fine. Now, we're back in this one. Oh gosh. You came out of the wall right where I was. We go further down over here, because this is still new. There's another bud. Okay. I wish I knew what to do with these, now that I see them. I'm hoping I find an NPC of some sort that will instruct me what to do with those. Okay, continue going down. We appear to be back in Shellwood. Oh, we are right next to Bone Bottom. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. Well, let's stop in at Bone Bottom then. I want to see if they've rebuilt it all from last time. Wasn't there an NPC over here that we could talk to? I don't know. Go to Bone Bottom. And in Bone Bottom, how are things going? Well, it looks like the basics are generally fixed. But there's nobody here. Okay, let me figure out where I want to go next. Because we found the wormways. We didn't figure out too much in the wormways. I guess we could go back to the wormways and go up that one path that we definitely haven't gone up. And the easiest way to do that is to go back to Shellwood through here. Let's do that. Era! Alright, let's travel to Shellwood again. So what we did is we found some cool stuff in what was the place we just went? The Wormways? We found some cool stuff in the Wormways, and I still have no idea what half of it even is. So we go down like this again, then we drop right over here, and then once we're in here, we will check our map sometime. Okay, check our map. Yeah, I want to go down to the left and then up instead of down this time. So, down to the left is the first instruction. Okay, let's just get some silk off them so that we can heal. There we go. That we didn't know. This is different path still. Here we are. Now last time we went down, this time we go up. Defeated that guy very fast. Wasn't the way maybe I wanted to defeat him, but I did defeat him very fast. Have we been able to get here? I don't know, but this guy being there is not very helpful. We may have gotten up here already. Looks like we may have. Ouch. I was trying to get silk off of you so that I could heal. Did not work out so well. Okay. We can get silk off of these. Great, let's heal again. And I want to go generally up. Yes, right here. We've never been here before. Well, hello. You might be the one I was looking for to tell me what to do with those buds. Mist Zalotol. Oh, a new face. Not here to bother, I hope. I've critical studies underway, and this twisting tunnels can afford no distractions. You haven't met Zango, my assistant, by chance? An indolent sort, short, slovenly, rather unreliable seeming.
That's fine.
In a dark cave below here, I encountered a shell not dissimilar from your own. I suspect your assistant may have met an unfortunate end. Aha, that careless buffoon. No surprises, then. That lump never shone with the talent for true discovery. Now, to my work I must return. With my assistant so rudely dying on me, I've tasks enough for 2 bugs. Unless you have further interest in my precious plasmium, kindly leave me in peace. I mean, I'm interested. I'm gonna rest this bench real quick. I am curious about the equipment you have here and the blue liquid contained within. What study consumes you? Ah, yes, so this miraculous substance intrigues you too, a wonder beyond wonders, miracle-made material. Plasmium, a naturally occurring elixir with no equal. It heals wounds and strengthens shells. I suspect it can even defy death itself. Plasmium, you call it. I have encountered its like before, or else a substance of remarkable similarity. Highly unlikely. The grey and barren soil of the mainland could never produce something as singular as this. And that is an undisputable fact. Plasmium was discovered by my master at the farthest edge of Farloom, hidden deep in salt-stricken waters. I brought it to these caves under her direction, to study how it flourishes in a foreign place. Perhaps like myself you have been bewitched by the plasmium's beautiful glow. Would you assent, then, to assisting me in my studies? Yes. Alright, what are we doing? Excellent. With 2 bugs to the task, the rate of discovery shall greatly increase. Now, before he went and died, my previous assistant seeded the warrens below with plasmium buds. The buds should be ripening as we speak, and the nectar within must be extracted before they reach maturity. With the right tool and claw, collecting the nectar is an easy process. I'll even lend you my needle file for the job. Once you locate a bud, simply charge the file until readied, then release its needle into a bud's core. Do it right and it'll suck the the nectar out in one clean pop. Return then to me when you've retrieved the necessary samples. With the right nectar and the right testing, plasmium can reveal even more of its wondrous properties. Okay, we have a needle file. Is that a tool? It is a tool. Oh. Interesting. Well, we're gonna have to wear that. Tool designed to extract and store fluids. Ooh, I wonder how many fluids around the world we could actually get. I don't know which one of these I want to keep. Alright. Needle file. Interesting. Let's go. We found 2 of them previously, so we should go back there and get those 2. I think. So going back that way is going down. Ooh, bone grave? Wait a minute, did we go to a different area? Oh. Didn't realize we went to a different area. Okay. Just have to find where we were before. I think we need to go further down. But I got distracted by seeing another blue thing. We need to go further down to get the ones that we found before. I want to do those first. Down here. And let's go to the left one first. Close to where we discovered his assistant. Ouch. Right, let's heal. Healing is good. And then... defeated many of those. Because they just keep leaping out at me, you know? So there it is, right there. And we have to do this. Pop plasmium. That one is used up. Great. We got our first plasmium. Let's get another one. So another one is down somewhere. I think we need to go this way and up. I think we might have to go up, but I'm going to look this way first. Ouch. Ouch. Right, this is where we found that. So we do need to go up. Up and right. That way. This way. And then further up. And then further right. Okay. Now we're here. What's down here? I forget. Spikes. Right. We had no idea whether that was just a dead end. And... we just got hit completely by that one. Let's use our heal up ideas again. Okay, so, ooh, we found it. There it is. Plasmium. Huzzah. Alright, those are the 2 we found before. Now let's go up, back toward the person we're working for now, the alchemist. Yeah, he's right where the bench is. But I'm also wondering about this door over here, up and to the left, that we haven't been through. Can we go through this door? Yes, we totally can, because we can use our needle in. Huzzah. Wonderful. Let's go in here. Weave Nest Cairn. Ooh, another weave nest. Let's heal up. And then try to avoid those guys a little bit. They're annoying. Looking for anything. I guess we're just going left. I keep thinking that there'll be an alternate path somewhere, but let's do this. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. What do we get? The Sharp Dart. Pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. Okay, so it's another thing that we can put in our crest. Alright. And of course we put it in there right now so we can test it out. I assume it costs silk, right? Yes, it does cost silk. Is that the entirety of this weave nest? It looks like it is the entirety of this weave nest. Alright, well. Aw. I think this might be how we defeat those. Yes! Alright. We defeated one of those. So now, Hunter's Journal is updated. And our Hunter's Journal is complete for those. How about that? For the ones that come out and attack me. There's nothing up here, right? Don't see anything. Okay, great. Now back to the Alchemist. Very glad that we learned another silk skill, of course. That's kind of a big one. Alright, don't know how many of those we need to defeat, but we're going to defeat them when we see them, basically. Don't think I can get up there. I mean, I can. Because I could get up there by doing this, right? Yeah, probably. But let's go further back. Ouch. Oh my gosh. I have to jump at the right time. Let's get some silk. And heal. So, where is it that I'm trying to go? I think here. I think I found it. Hello? Assistant, you're still dallying about here? I've an eager need for pure plasmium fresh from the bud. Just one fully charged stab of my needle file straight into the right bud. You'll suck the plasmium right up. Now pop down into those worm warrens and extract it for me. What could possibly be more important? So we didn't complete the quest yet, clearly. Oh, we need to find only one more. Okay. Interesting. Only one more. I kind of assume that we can do that now. Let's look at our wormways. The wormways don't appear to be very big. Maybe we can find another one in the lower wormways. Let's see if we can. They do show up on the map pretty well, because they're blue. Like, not, I guess not the map, but on our screen, they show up pretty well because they're giant blue light that appears on the screen. Right, we went over here and found the flea. I don't see anything else here. You know what? We're surprisingly close to getting skewered. Okay, I was hoping for something here, but clearly there's not a blue light that's coming out from somewhere. So not there. Would like to heal. There we go. Great. Now we go down. If we go toward Bone Bottom, or just down here, maybe? Let's go down here first. What's down here? Probably something we already got. Okay. Very well. If we go toward Bone Bottom, is there possibly something blue this way? Whoa! It's a little Kraggler. We put that in our hunter's journal. Cragler baby. Oh, and completed. It was just that easy. Okay, so we're already going to Bone Bottom here, so it's definitely not here where this third one would be. So where would it be? I guess we have to go left and down over this way. Down right here? Yes, down right here. And search around here more. I'm going to search on the right side first. Because there's a bone grave, which is an interesting place to potentially go. We found one there. And then this goes into Bone Grave, which... Oh, which is where Bone Bottom Village is. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was confused about why this was a different area. Right. We do need to dodge those. Is there really another one this way? It kind of feels like there won't be. But I thought we searched over here pretty well, and I only found 2. Let's try it. Alright, we're going to try to do a complete search. Complete search is the plan. Ouch. Yeah, like this right here is really annoying, because it feels like there should be something. There's not. No? Alright. There's not something there. Therefore, where else do we go? As far as I know, I'm going everywhere that's behind me. Let's go down here. Okay. Keep going. Ouch. And then we came back here. Did we go back to where we found the dead guy? I don't think we've been there since we saw our new boss, the alchemist. Perhaps there's one way over there. Ouch. Should probably not get so hurt. Because there is the brief potential of dying. Can we do something here? No. I tried though. So, where could another one be? In this area? I do not know. It should be bright blue, so how hard is that to find? And we came this way already. Let's get past that. Ouch, that's very painful. Let's go heal up. So the other option is that it's over here somewhere below me. I feel like we went that way very recently. These guys are really annoying, because I feel like I have to fight them most of the time. This is just another way back up. Yes. It's another way back up. Where is it? Might have to do this a different time, based on how much trouble I'm having finding it. Do you have any liquid in you? No. Completely devoid of liquid. So I'm gonna have to make a small assumption. What if I go towards Bone Grave on the map and it's there somewhere? It's like not in the wormways, but it's below the wormways. Yeah, let's try that idea. Right down here, in theory, if my idea is correct, there could be one that has grown down here somewhere. Okay, I really should heal again. Looking for things at the top, because that's where we just came from. I am not seeing anything, especially something that looks blue. Well, I guess everything kind of looks slightly blue, but I mean... Let's heal, because that hurt. That we already did. And at this point, we don't really feel like we're in a place that I'd find this. Okay, well, I'll have to search again another time, probably. Probably. I'm still kind of going along with this idea a little bit. Now, let's at least talk to the lady over here. Maybe she makes some stew or something for us. I see you've gone and opened the great bone gate back there without even asking my permission. Feeling curious, were you? There's a vast grave beyond. I'd assumed most bug died climbing the path, but it seems many fell before their trek had barely commenced. I lost their lives to beast or to luck turned rotten. Others were simply formed too frail. At least those poor souls can rest together. Death and death and death, the eternal promise of our eternal kingdom. Eventually it claims us all. I think that's new, so let's keep talking. Viewer as foreign as you, hunter dear, visit me when you care. I'll look forward to hearing how your steps might shake out our world. Oh ho, yes. That, I think, is the same as we've gotten from you before. Well... I don't know where that is. So I'm going to take this tool off that we probably don't need to wear all the time. And actually, I think I'm going to change crests as well. So change crest, we're going to go to the Wanderer crest. And we can even open one of these things. Let's open a blue. What? Well, I wanted to actually open it. Why am I having trouble with this? I do have a memory locket. Okay. Why have I forgotten how to do this? I don't know, but I clearly have forgotten. Oh, that one's already open. Good point. It's this one. Thank you, Green King Raptor. I was definitely confusing myself there. Okay, what do we want to wear? I like wearing this one and the polyp pouch. Those are my favorite right now, even though the curved claws are only tools that can attack. We have many yellows that we could wear. I like the silk speed anklets typically. The scuttle brace. Have we tried the scuttle brace? I'm gonna put it on. Shard pendant. Nah. Let's do the silk speed anklets. Alright, great. Now, what is it that we can do? We can scuttle. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So we can scuttle backward. So we can run forward or we can scuttle backward. Alright. Now let's figure out where we're going. And where are we going? Oh, we could go there. The far fields? I want to go to the far fields. That was an easier decision than I thought it might be. Go to the far fields. Hey, Ra! And to the far fields. There's at least one thing that I know we can do in the far fields. It might be just one small collectible, but there's at least one thing I know we can do. Rest of the bench. So, we're in far fields. I want to go down. This was not where I wanted to go. But we went here anyway. Alright. I wanted to go this way. Ooh, look at that. Found one thing that we didn't do before. Something that we probably could have done before. Nice. Whoops, don't go too fast. We want to make sure that we don't run into the lava, particularly. Ooh, did we go there? We probably did. It's only silk, so it's not a collectible that we could verify whether we've gotten it before. Here. Oh, you know what? We should visit the lady up here because we have upgraded our cloak, which she upgraded too. Hello. Oh ho, stray one, do tell, how goes the journey? I have ventured high, seen the citadel in its state. That place is long lost, generations lost, a gilded tomb, drowned in silk dregs. For its minions so compelled in my capture, I now clearly see the source of their unity, and their strange strength. They are husks bound tight by the one who waits at its crest. Ah, look at you, seeing right through to the truth of it, closer than even I'd dare to dig. But then you're clearly of the countenance to be coping with such heady stuff. Now, best you be heading, you're clearly planning to stir up some serious trouble. I don't want to be close when it kicks off. Yes, but can you... Ooh, on the far side of Farlam, I chanced upon a bug starkly similar to yourself. From her home, her dress, and her skill, I'm guessing you share some relation. I met my sister, you did, in order at least. Glad to hear she's still among the living. Last to hold true to the old ways of the pin she was. I sure ain't sharing many of those violent values no more. I'll warn you, stray one, my sister might seem all cheer and charm, but buried beneath there's the soul of a killer. I'll grant you my courtesy, stray one. I'll even offer aid where I'm able. Just don't go hanging around long. I may not be a fan of the Citadel, but I'm smart enough to avoid its ire. Man, I really hope that you could do another thing to my cloak, now that I've upgraded it independently of you. Do we remember what's up here? Jane. No. The answer is no, I don't remember. But I think I've been there, right? I have been over here. Yes, we've been through here. I don't think there's going to be something else for us that way. I don't think so, anyway. Just checking the tops of rooms? But we really probably want to go down. On the whole. On the whole, we want to go down. And to the right. So I know there's one type of those that I haven't defeated, but I think it's the flying ones that we haven't defeated. So, one of the things that I knew we could do is we could go a different path in this room. We could go up there, yeah. And I need to remember what I do. That. I missed... No, that was not the right button. It was this button. There we go. Okay. We found a new place. What is it? I don't know yet. Oh, the exit was blocked. Well, that's a thing. Alright. What have I gotten myself into? Ouch. I think we need to use our cloak. Not so much the extra jump, but I mean the drifting part. Okay, there's a further down, but there also appears to be an up. What is this? It's just a whole bunch of health shards, which is fine. I kind of needed those. And then another way down. Okay. Whoops. There's some spikes on that one. I see that. Oops. Definitely could have fallen into spikes there. I just got lucky. And trying to make sure we sort of see things on the way down. But it doesn't look like there's much to see. Okay. It still goes down. And this looks like a battle. Definitely looks like it's going to be a battle. Okay. Defeated some. Ooh, that's an enemy I don't know. Also, we should heal. Okay, defeated that the first time. Ouch. Got him. Okay, we're surviving. I can heal now, which is very nice because I should. Oh, bounced off the side of the platform there. Okay, now we're going back up. I assume. Yep, lava is chasing me. Alright, let's try this better. The fact that I have the Fey Down cloak should make this better than if I didn't. I don't think I needed it to get here. This reminds me very much of Ori and the Blind Forest, because there were several times where you were the end of a dungeon was escape sequence. And I liked that in Ori and the Blind Forest, where there wasn't always a boss, it was an escape sequence sometimes. Okay, now a mask shard. All right. Akachar, welcome to the stream. Okay, well, getting that mask shard was very nice. We have found very few of those. And we're out. Now where do we go? Because that was the main thing I came here for. I don't see anything to do but go straight back. We could visit the merchant that's on that. I forget who it is, but visiting merchants is probably a good idea. Congrats on defeating the Path of Pain. The Fey Down cloak area. Yeah, it's definitely similar to the Path of Pain. And it took me a while. I did that last episode near the end. So, I want to rest at the bench here. Let's do that first. Great. Now, to the left, and we need to go up a lot, but we need to find a way to get up all that way, which is like this. Now, I want to go straight up. I want to see what that merchant is, because I don't remember the merchant, and therefore I want to check them out. Wait a minute. Oh. Well, hello. No! You broke the thing. I don't recall them being here, right? Maybe they were here. Still don't know what to do with this. We could try... Oh no. I still don't know what to do with this. I thought it might be that, because it has a similar look to it. I don't know. I still don't know what to do with that one. As much as we've been there several times and tried different things, I still don't know. Ooh, hello. Little pilgrim. Ah, hello again. What a blessing to see a familiar face in this treacherous climb. Greetings, sir. I see you have begun your pilgrimage, or else set out for your own sake. Either way, I'm glad to see you unharmed. Not quite unharmed. I've suffered my share of scrapes and burns. That's just the nature of the journey, I suppose. But I've seen so much, great metal structures and vast scorched fields. The grandeur of it all is humbling indeed, even for one like me, who was so humble to begin with. I'll rest here just a little longer before resuming my climb. Great. And I only sort of remember this one. Yeah, only sort of. Okay. Let's pay to get in. And then I forget who's in here, but I remember being like, of course you have to pay to get in. Pilgrim's Rest. Back here again, it's a strange pilgrimage that bends and doubles back on itself. Still, you may as well take the opportunity to share your rosaries. A weighted belt. Ooh, another memory locket. Alright. Weighted belt. I wonder what that does. And a memory locket. Alright. So at this point I need a new crest. Because I don't feel very interested in upgrading the Beast crest, and it's the only one that has slots that I could upgrade. So now we're saving up the memory lockets for a new crest. So this wearer will recoil less when striking foes and will not be flung as far when taking damage. I don't really care for those in general. So that wasn't much for me, but I really like the memory locket. And of course I like buying the stuff. Okay, so next, where are we going? Ooh, there's something there in Sinner's Road. Actually, Sinner's Road we've done very little. So let's go that way. That would be going to Greymore. Or straight up here. Let's use our fast travel. Did I go out the wrong way? I kind of did. Never mind, we're going the other direction, because I went out the wrong way. Good of reason as any, right? Oh, hit my head at the end. So we're trying to go towards Sinner's Road. Okay. We've been that way before, right? Yes, we definitely have. Alright. Just making sure. You guys really stand no chance against me at this point in my career. Let's check out the inn. What do you have these days? Care for a drink, traveler? Buy a drink. I mean, we could. I'm gonna buy a drink. Oh, okay. It filled my silk and stuff. So only the few stronger pilgrims that survive to reach my home now. Barlam's curse claims the rest. Poor sods left to wander. I do sometimes get to wondering, is it the dregs of their own mind in there keeping them walking, or something else entirely? You know, you're oddly kind for somebody who tried to kill me. You know? Because I remember that. Hello, New. Miss Grownup has hunted much. So soon is time for New to venture out, she thinks. Keep your sights keen, for to meet in the wilds would be a delight. We've met New in the wilds only once, but we have done so. Okay. To the Sinner's Road. Sinner's Road is up and to the right. We go. Now, Sinner's Road is annoying. I think I want to go all the way right at the bottom first and see what that up path far to the right is. I'm gonna see if I'm better at defeating these guys. You know? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'm a little bit better. And then we're going to ignore them most of the time, but seeing that I could defeat them as quickly as I did is a good sign. Oh, we can let him out. We have a simple key. All right, let's do that. Whoops. Darn. Alright, heal up, and then let's go down. There we go. Cage with a simple lock. Let's do it. I let you out, Green Knight. Or Green Prince. So I am freed, despite no request of mine for aid. And I do not ask gratitude. The key merely fit the lock. If you choose, stay in here and wait till your shell hardens to crust. No, I shall depart shortly. With my way clear, my wish again propels me, though I tried to avoid it. Then safe journey, tall bug. I'll not pry further. Clearly you bear your own burden. Safe journey, tall bug. This is Farlam Warrior. Safety is a myth. Okay, I wonder where he's gonna go. Because I don't know where to catch up with him again, based on what he just told me. I do want to catch up with him again. I'll go up that one. Whoops. I'm used to having a longer needle, because I change crests, and this crest has a shorter needle than the last one. But it is fast. Alright, new room. This room required the cloak, too. Okay. That leads to a room we've been to before. I think I will get that. I kind of thought this would happen. Nice, poisoned both of them. Ooh, got one. And I should heal. Alright, next wave. Bring it on. Disgraced Chef Lugoli. Ooh, this is very bad. It's the maggots. Oh no. Well, I know why that's hard. Because you get hit by maggots. Also, I wish I had gotten to a bench that was closer. I should probably try to do that this time. Oh no, the maggots really make that hard. What in the world? Hold on, we're gonna have to go down and see what that is. Oh, that's the scarecrow. Right. So, we have to avoid his attacks that give me maggots more than we have to avoid most attacks. Because those attacks will really hurt me. Since I can't easily heal after we get them. I could still heal, it just will be harder because we'll be taking down our silk constantly. Just go over this guy. Let's see here. We know where the bench is, and the bench is actually close to where we just did that fight. So let's get to the bench. Bench is up here. Bench is through here. Okay, I remember this. We can avoid this completely this time. Alright, we got a much closer bench, which is nice. Now, let's go over to where the silk is. Unsurprisingly, I want to get those beads. I know there are not many beads, but I want to collect them. There we go. We collected them. Then in this room... Ouch. I basically need to go up and to the right in this room. There we go. Up and to the right, successful. Granted, this is not where I was going to go. What is this? Hello. Roll and Benjamin. Oi! Why you come in here all treading muck with that nasty-looking poker by your side, eh? Yeah, why you coming in? You ain't done nothing wrong. We ain't all twisted like them roach keepers. She's come to kill us, Benjamin. She's the blimmin' end of us, old mate. Har har. I mean you no harm, good bugs. I cut down only those who bar my path. That's so. Well, them keepers outside ain't inclined to let strangers pass by, so we've been making good use of your poker there, missy. The roaches outside, why are they kept in pens? They seem a dangerous creature to cage or tame. Us more bugs gotta eat, don't we? They're wild, fast breeders, them muck roaches. Hard shells and tough meat, if you can even crack 'em open. But options aren't plentiful, so we ain't choosy. Ain't so bad to eat once you're used to it. The guts is the best bit, but them's a choice cut, and we ain't had it for ages now. Har har, life is enough all right. Benjamin here's wasting away before us, oh poor wretch. Tugs at your emotions, eh, missy? How about you put that poker to good use? Go poach some of them roaches and get us some tasty guts. There'd be a fair trade waiting for you. Alright, great. Another wish. Wonderful. Har, I reckon you don't know how much trouble you've promised yourself just now, missy. Ah, well, best you get to it. Muckroaches are everywhere along these old roads. Just find a few and pluck out their guts. Easy as sin. Alright. How many do we need, anyway? 10. We're not going to do that immediately, obviously. We've got something else to do. Get back to our money and stuff. So, let's heal, because we're about to get our silk back. And then we hit the bell. Summon the chef. I do like my curve claw in this fight. It seems good against the enemies that we see right here. Okay. Bring on the big one. Now, I haven't... Oh my gosh. Let's heal immediately. Oh my gosh. I already got... This is awful. Wow, that was fast. I was like, let's avoid all the attacks. And then I avoided, I think, none of the attacks. Like, not even one. I was wondering if those had the guts, or if it was just the roaches that had the guts. Apparently it's just the roaches. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, let's heal and go in. Go in for hopefully a better attempt at dodging. Because I dodged nothing. Nice. Hit both of them quite well. I parried one of those attacks, which was nice. Alright, here he comes. We'll do that immediately. I immediately get hit by one of those. I should probably heal soon. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am not dodging this stuff. I need to learn the trajectory of those attacks, because I am definitely not dodging. Okay, back to it. Okay, here we are. We're back here. We get our silk, we hit the bell, and then we learn how to dodge, because so far we've dodged very, very poorly. I missed completely. Alright. Alright. The trajectory of the attack is what I need to be better at. Okay, yeah. I still almost missed where the trajectory was there, too. Okay. You know, that's okay. We didn't get hit with the maggots. Ooh, darn. At least we didn't get hit with the maggots yet. Almost did there. Heal. Good. Darn. That was a good hit with my tool. Good. Doing it so much better this time. So much better. That's not good for my health, because I'm almost dead. Okay, we should heal. No! Thought I was safe up there. Alright, that was incredibly better than last time. If I had gotten that heal off, I would have gotten much further, I think, too. So, I think I was doing quite well. We just need to continue that a little bit longer in the battle. Bring it on. Ooh, that was an excellent set of hits right there. Darn. Good. Ooh, completed those in the Hunter's Journal. How about that? Now for you. Ouch. Alright, heal. Oh, I barely dodged those because they bounced weirdly. I mean, I figured out how they bounce a little bit better, but still, it's a little bit hard. Ouch. Alright. Don't want to heal just yet, because if I get hit by the maggots, I'm going to heal then. Alright, now we do have to heal. Heal. Good. Oh, that was a lot of hits. Ooh, I got hit by the maggots and I don't have a heal. Alright, now we have to heal. We made it to phase 2, by the way. Are you just attacking faster? I can't tell. Yeah, I need to heal, so let's heal. Darn. Very bad. Very bad. Let's assume that we can't heal for the rest of this battle. Because I'm not sure that I will be able to get the silk fast enough to do so. So if we can't heal for the rest of this battle, then we're just trying to defeat the enemy without taking any more hits. Okay. Oh, I just walked directly into that one. Pretty good attempt again, I think. But not yet there. Not yet. Getting to a point where I have the affliction and I can't heal, that's pretty bad. So I have been very much trying to avoid that. I just did not successfully avoid it that time. Good. I'm going to heal now because I think we're going to get enough silk for another heal soon. Okay. Good. See, that one you don't want to go in and hit. Have been sometimes, but I don't think that's one where we want to go in and hit. When he hits the ground and produces 4 of them, because some of the ones that go behind him bounce back off the wall. This one we can go in and hit pretty safely. I'm not going to use my Silk Spear in this one, because I think the ability to heal is too important. And if we lose that ability to heal by using Silk skill, we could go very poorly. Heal. That was a terrible heal. Darn. We need to heal again, which we can do. But now I have no ability to heal, which is scary in this particular battle. Okay, that bounced off the wall, which was, you know, expected, I guess, but it still was a little weird. Oh, darn. Surely did not want to get hit by that. Okay, good so far. Let's heal, actually. All we can. Darn. Just avoid. Oh, I jumped under her. What a silly thing to do. No. I didn't get inflicted at all that time. Which feels good, but I did get hit by the things that are not that. I'm convinced I got this, though. I might even be getting close. Bring it on. I'm ready for your nonsense. Oops, that was not what was intended. If I had done my intended thing first, it would have been much nicer. I'm gonna heal, then hit you. Very similar to what I did last time, honestly. Oh, perfect attack there. Hit you very much with that one. Hit you only a little bit that time. I'm going to use a heal. I just want to do it at an opportune time. Darn. Darn. Use a heal. Yeah, get out of the way. Nah. Okay, we need to heal again, which is not the best, that we already need to heal again. But at least we have the opportunity. Great. Great. You know, I've been hitting with the curve claw pretty well recently, which is always nice. It just doesn't get me silk, obviously, which is important for the potential healing needs, like we need now. But it is rather safe to hit with the curve claw, because I can be far away. No. Tried to get under, but I didn't get under fast enough. Alright, we need to heal. Or win. Or win. Winning is good too. Alright, what do we get for that? Pickled muck maggot. Wish updated. The pickled muck maggot was part of the great taste of Farloom. Okay. Didn't expect that one. Well, great. We got it. Now let's get out here and heal. And we need to fight the roach keepers while we're here. They're not really in this room, are they? If they are, they would be at the bottom. Okay, so I want to find the creature that I don't like dealing with, which is kind of a weird thing to say. Let's rest at the bench again. Okay. Now, if we go off and to the right, aside from it just being places we could explore that would be good for us to explore, I think we might find some roach keepers up here, right? Yes, definitely. Oh, there were two of them. Oh my gosh, we died. Two roach keepers, very scary. Thought there was one, which is why I went into that. It was a very poor place to go, given that there were two of them. You guys, I just passed by. And I did defeat or complete the roach keepers in the Hunter's Journal, by the way. Did not get any of the things that we need from defeating them. There we go. Here's one. Some roach guts. Got him. More roach guts. There they are. More roach guts. Needed 10 of these, right? Got 3. Okay, I'm so much better at dealing with them now than I used to be. Have to say. Gotten much better at those. I've missed completely with that. Are there more roach keepers this way? Probably not. I kind of want to do them now. Let's go over here and check the up path though, because I'm not sure that I could have made it all the way up here. It's possible that I didn't, because I didn't have this double jump that I've got now. Looks like I probably was able to make this previous time. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We did that already. I'm gonna go to my servant and say hi and rest at the bench, which will bring back the roach keepers. Wait a minute. I went the wrong way, clearly. This wasn't a terrible way to go. Because we got another one of these. There we go. Alright. Here is my loyal servant. Over this way. Hello, loyal servant. That slave must feed his mistress. Morsels will I grow. While you hunt, I am working, always. Great. You know, I'll take one. Even though I have not used one, and probably won't. There are some circumstances where I might, but I hope to never encounter them. So, let's get some more roach guts. We learned that there's some roach guts right over here. You. Gotcha. Get some more roach guts. I think we're halfway. I do enjoy the carefulness that you both are using to avoid telling me anything about what's later in this game by just calling it the very late game part. Alright, we will heal now. Getting dropped in the maggots was not a good thing for me, which I'm sure is expected, but still. And actually, now is a good time for me to look at my calendar and tell you when I will be streaming next time, because I've got about 30 more minutes today. Oh great, my next streaming will be next week on Sunday, so exactly a week from today. I'll start the same time as I did this day. Darn. And we've got about 30 more minutes. I don't know what we're going to do other than wander, which was my main plan, so, you know. But still. I don't have a big plan for the rest of the today. Just find more stuff and do more things. Some more roach guts. And defeat you for even more. And I intend to complete that quest before we kind of like leave this area. Or leave this section of this area, I guess. Wish updated. Great. Alright, let's do it. That's below me over here, right? Below me over this way. Like this. Ouch. And then we go the top right corner of this room. Which we get there with these? I don't recall doing that last time, but maybe I didn't need to because I had the double jump. Hello. Oh, someone's carrying a delectable scent. Come to deliver us what you promised, Missy? Give the roach guts. Yes. Get them off me. Wish granted. What do we get? That smells so overwhelming. I ain't never seen so many roach guts at once. Benjamin, me old mate, get a grip on yourself. These guts still need cutting and cleaning and stewing. You got a lot of work ahead of you. Fine by me, Kroll, if it means such a feast. We'll be eating like they do up in the Citadel soon enough. And what about you, Missy? You be joining us for this exquisite meal?
That's fine.
I'm afraid not, sirs. I must keep moving, and I fear the taste of such a delicacy is wasted on me. That's a very polite way of saying, no, I do not want to taste those. I was hoping as much. 2 can sing, but 3's too many, eh? Har har. Still, maybe this tool is enough for you to remember us by. A pointed weapon of me own making from when I used to wrangle the muckroaches myself. I bet you'll get some good use from it. We got tacks. Short pins designed to be scattered along the ground. Okay, that's kind of neat. She's so diplomatic, indeed. It's said the Moors used to grow a bounty of fresh food way back before that citadel set us about catching their fallen thread. Sounds right lovely, miss. Always eating, never troubled by no grumbling belly. Har har. You're like a hatchling, Benjamin, so given to fancies. Now, breeding roaches is what keeps us from starving. Dangerous work and not the finest diet, but we ain't complaining. Especially as more and more of them keepers are succumbing to the strange sickness. Only means more meat for us. Har. Alright. The beasts outside and their masters alike are all ensnared by this land's silken affliction. You are lucky bugs to not have succumbed. The haunting? Oh, we's got that all worked out. Benjamin and me are a right pair of philosophers when we bend our minds to it. It's faith that gets you. It's all caused by being too devout. Yeah, or maybe not being devout enough. Or maybe it's safest not to think about it at all. Har har. Alright. So, where are we going next? I want to go up and to the left? Really? Hold on. Let's look at the bigger map. Doesn't that lead to another area that we've been? I'm trying to think of how we got to the mist, if not that way. But, you know, let's go that way anyway. See where we end up. Because it looks like an end on the map. And it doesn't necessarily say that it goes to the mist. So, where are we going? We're going up. I remember this way. We want to go up like this. Great. And it's good to heal. And then we go up like this. And somehow we go this way, and do we just end up in the mist? I'm kind of thinking we do, right? I don't really have any desire necessarily to go through the mist again. But this leads directly to the mist. Yes. Wait a minute. That's different than the mist. Okay, what's this? Is this the end of the mist? Yeah, this is what was the end of the mist. And we don't have the map for this area, but if we go up here, we get into the Citadel. Yeah, this is the exhaust organ. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go back to the Citadel, which is fine. I do want to get more fine pins, for example. Have to go down like that, and then over here, then up, and then like that, and then up again, right? Looks like it. And there is an organ, I guess. But then we press this button and we end up into the Citadel. Yes, that's right. Alright, let's go back to the Citadel. Maybe we'll get some more fine pins. Gwyff likes the tax. Alright. Great. Is there only one way out? I think there is. I'm looking for things, but I don't see anything. Alright, here we are near the underworks. Let's rest at the bench over here so that we register a bench close to where we are going. We could leave this area because we are right here, but I don't want to. I really want to find out the other pathways here, which will be a little difficult, as I recall. Okay, there is a fine pin. Great. Take that. I need to figure out which direction I want to go. I mean, I definitely want to go to the right if that's possible, but I bet it's not possible. Yeah, it's still not possible. We have to come from the other side. Okay. Well. Very well. So that way is not possible. How do we get... Man, how do we get over to where I want to get to? Because you see the big, like, circle thing that has a left and right exit to it? How do we get to those left and right exits? Because I certainly haven't figured that out yet. Don't know what's over there. It's shiny, though. Something is shiny right there, and I want to know what it is. Oh, it says trap. Ooh, that's a different quest of ours. That's the Wayfarer quest, right? Okay. Let's start on that task as well, on that wish. Okay. And down here, and then the left. Crack again. Ouch, let's heal. Ooh, completed those in the Hunter's Journal. That's nice. And we're going left. Following the nose. Crack again. And over here. Crack again. He bounced. He bounced up here. Just like I do. Ouch. Alright, I want your pin. I just want to defeat you because you're annoying. Ooh, another pin. Another pin has arrived. Gotcha. Alright, no, the pin dropped on the spikes. Oh, very sad. Alright, there's the next tracking. Wait a minute. leading me down again? Alright, I do need to heal one of these times. I may not have gone far enough on the tracking to know where to go next. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, there you are, right there. How about that? Jubilana. Oh, what a turn-up! I feared I 'twas naught but myself left sane in these halls. Seems the old bug's luck has not yet worn thin. It was more than luck that saw me to you, madam. I promised the wish of bugs concerned for your safety. I urge you to head their way now, beside the old bell up and over. A small settlement has formed there, and the bell reawakened seems to ward away the worst of the Citadel's many dangers. A settlement? In these long haunted halls? Are you telling naughty lies, dear one? Well, I suppose there's not too much danger in going to seeing the truth for myself. Wandering merchant, wish granted. Excellent. Be away then, dear one, and leave me to gather up my trinkets and baubles. You know, I would like to buy them from you. We can do that in the village. If this settlement of yours truly has bugs settled safe, I'll be able to make some lucrative trades. Blessings and farewell. But I want the fine pin that's right behind you. I can't get to it. Alright, well, anyway, where are we going now? We want to go generally toward the village, which is up and to the right. I want to go through the circle thing, because if we go through the circle thing, then maybe I'll figure out a way to go left and right through it at some point. So, let's go through the circle thing and think about it again. But I really think you just have to approach it from a different direction. So, here's a bench, and then we move on. There it is. Wondering how we get out. Ouch. That was my that was my temperature gauge right there, going way off the charts. So, at the top of this... Oh, wait a minute. I'm one room away from where I'm trying to go. Alright, at the top of this room, this is where we want to be. I wonder if we could trick him to hit himself on the spikes. Ooh, completed in the Hunter's Journal. Oh, nice. You have a pin for me. Ouch, you threw one at me. Should be able to collect that off the ground, honestly. Oh, come on. Got him. Alright. Where's the pin? Wait a minute. Did we not get the pin? I didn't see where it fell if it did fall. Okay, we've got to be careful here, because I don't have a whole lot of life. Heal, and we get a pin. Alright. Fine pin. We need at least one more of those. Maybe only one more of those. Come on, sir. Come at me. That was an attempt, I guess. Oops. Okay, I see the pin. Get it. Alright, apparently we're not done with getting the pins. I remember this one too, and this one we needed to come from above somehow. It's probably done by going through the circle. By finding somehow to get to the left side of the circle. Because here's the circle. And we can't exactly go left and right in the circle. Because how would we? Yeah, so we need to get to the left side of the circle somehow. And it feels like there's not many places for us to check to get there. So I'm gonna try. Try to figure out the mystery of the circle. Come at me. That's not coming at me. There we go. Come at me again. Good. Great. Got your pin. Another fine pin for me. Wish updated. Huzzah. Alright, there's not a way down here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there would be a way down there. Also, these are unusable because I think I bought the silk out of them already, which felt silly at the time. Guess we go this way. I know we could go up here now, which is a new thing. And that is a new thing that we should probably do sometime soon. But I really want to go down here somewhere. Definitely don't see a way to do that. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't go down here? We did, but we did not get very far. Okay. This is a bench? What? Okay, I see. We have to bring the bench out of the ground. Great. Alright, this is definitely new to us. We did not search this place before. Oh, what did we just find? Cogwork core map. Alright, we got the map. So now we can see where we are. Great. This is wonderful. Wonder if we play music for them, whether something will happen. Nope. It was worth a try. So, now that we know where we are here, let's go through it in a hopefully complete manner. I did not defeat him. Oh, now I did. You seem to produce spikes out the side, but not the top or bottom. Makes you pretty easy to deal with overall. So a couple more enemies for our Hunter's Journal to know about. I like the music in this area, by the way. It's very nice. I think we have to go further down to get around. That's where I want to go the most. Okay, they attack for a longer time than you think they do. And I just dashed directly into a gear. Alright, don't get hit. Nope, failed. Luckily, we're not very far at all. Let's go. Gosh. He just completely destroyed himself there. So I think they continue attacking until they reach the end of the platform. Or they hit each other. Oh no, they don't. Sometimes they only go a little bit. I don't know how they work. But... Ooh, there's a new one. What are you? You shoot out steam. Ouch. There's another new enemy discovered. Please fall. Alright, you did not fall. There you go. Trying to get... I mean, there's a down over here, which is... looks like a dead end, so I'm going to go that way first. Oh, almost went into the gears. So where does this lead? I wonder if it's a new person to meet. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright. It's an enemy. Whoa. Okay, watch out for the traps. The traps are probably the hardest thing about this, because they just go in places that you have to avoid while avoiding the enemy. Oh, got hit. Alright, defeated you. We only need to defeat one of you. Does that make you a boss? Not sure. I guess that was a boss? Wasn't? If it was definitely a mini-boss. Okay. Was there any reason to have defeated those? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go down here. Okay, don't go that way. Haha, defeated him with the steam. Got hit by the steam myself. Don't go there, because that door didn't have a handle on the other side. I remember that. It's a constant steam at the bottom. And a spool fragment. Huzzah! How wonderful. Alright. Now I'm gonna go through the circle part that I've been trying to get to for a little bit, because we can get there. I just have to go through a path in here that's a little bit further up than where we are right now. Those ones are much faster. It's a little bit harder to bounce off of them successfully if they're much faster. Okay, let's open that. Great. Shortcut opened. Now. Good. We could go further up here, which is a path that looks like it's hard to do, so it's probably worth doing. It would be much harder to do if I didn't have the fade down cloak, obviously. Okay, where are we going? Going like this, and then over this way, then over this way, then up here. Open that door as well. Great. And what's this? It looks like it has a spool fragment symbol on it, which is interesting. Where are we? I can't get into that room over there. So we go up this way? Okay, what did we do? We made a path upward. Okay, that is not where we want to go. Where we want to go is down here to the right. We didn't need to do that, really. It was a sign. What I thought was a spool fragment was actually just pointing upward, which, you know, this spool fragment symbol is kind of like an up arrow. So I'm glad there's one of those enemies. We've never fought them before. And I'm very close to death. How unfortunate. We'll certainly go back there. Where is that in relation to where I am? It's pretty close. And we opened a shortcut to get there. Darn. Just don't get hit by the gears, which I definitely failed to do right there, but it put me in a good place. Woohoo! Your shield attacks you so much. Alright. Would like to defeat the flying one, obviously. There we go. Defeated the flying one. And defeated the first one of those. Always nice to defeat the first one of something. Huzzah, we made it to the circle. And now we can go across. That circle has tantalized me so much from the beginning, from when we first saw it. What? What did I just do? Okay. Did I just find a boss battle? I did. Alright, fine. Boss battle it is. Oh, it's not a boss battle, it's an arena battle. I should definitely heal. Let's heal. Okay, arena battles we could definitely lose on. Oops, because we've fought some pretty difficult arena battles in this game. We should heal. Okay, next. I dodged pretty well there, but I still got hit by one of them. Gotcha. Got him and you. Next wave. Next wave has 4 enemies. Good time to use them when there's 4 enemies. Heal. And there's even more silk for us over there. Alright, next wave. 5 enemies? Oh, new guy. Who are you? Was he one of the ones that I'm supposed to learn his melody? Because his hat kind of looks like the symbol. Ooh, you dodged. Good dodge, sir. But we defeated you quite easily. Alright. And... if we hit this, it goes like that. Okay. I don't have a map, so I don't know where I'm going. The Whispering Vaults. You know, we're gonna save this for next time. Because as very interesting as this is, we're basically at time for today. So let's go to the village, to Songclave, turn in our quest bundles, and finish for today. Darn, that was silly. I know how to get across this. You do that, then you do that. You know, that didn't work. Oh man. I do know how to do this. Clearly, I did it the first time. And then we can ignore you this time, because I'm just trying to get the Songclave right now. And getting the Songclave is basically going up, but maybe not that way. Up this way. There are certainly many places for us to explore. I just noticed that there's a thing there that we can grab onto like that. Oh, it's like an elevator. Got it. Yeah. What do you guys? Don't want to fight you right now. Ouch. Ouch. Probably shouldn't just run super fast into all the enemies that are here. Oh man. Well, I thought that was an enemy, but it's not. Alright. Let's talk to the people. Sister, sister, let me confide in you. As I ascended the Citadel's chambers to reach this place, I swear I heard the laughter of a child. It wasn't much more than an echo, but I confess my fear's been playing awful tricks on me, and yet that voice still keeps ringing in my head. Surely, though, no bugs so young and lively could survive within those heartless halls. I swear I heard it, sister, that laugh. It almost sounded like they were enjoying themselves. Okay. How about you? Oh hoy there, I was hoping we would meet here, Red Maiden. Oh, Sherma! Rising at last to the heights of the Citadel and being amongst so many of my brothers and sisters. It's a blessing indeed. Yes, a blessing. Your voice belies some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. You have seen now the reality of this broken place. What do you make of it truly? Do not judge me a doubter. The Citadel is a holy place indeed, resplendent and vast beyond my wildest hopes. But yet the grand halls ache with silence, and I see suffering in the shadows wherever I peer too deeply. Fear and pain, why were these things allowed into our paradise? Have my brothers and sisters not yet earned their holy reward? Okay. I see you in the background. You don't need to interrupt this conversation. Okay? Fine, your turn. All your work, and look, they keep arriving. It's bugs aplenty up here now. Hapless, weak, but alive they are. More scared than weak they seem to me. It is heartening knowing these few have survived safe for your care. That's your work, bell ringer, not mine. Ringing and helping. Hope they recognize your efforts, 'cause I ain't providing much, and I ain't one for fighting if that choir and their pins ever come callin'. This place is holy, yes, but I worry at the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted. Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you could start by dressing their wounds. The simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandages. Oh, that's an excellent idea, Red Maiden. Normally I'd think a song would suffice, but yes, more direct action is certainly needed. And the Citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to this holiest of holy places. Hello, good sir. Hello again, dear one. Looks like we both made it up here safe. Safe as told, and what a shock to find you were speaking the truth about this place. A settlement like this in the Citadel, nice and safe, cloistering so many bugs with minds intact. Never seen anything like it, nor even imagined such. Makes trading away all of my nice bits and baubles much easier. After all, I want to take lots and lots of rosaries with me when my strength finally fails. Oh, alright. We're going to buy stuff? Oh my gosh. Your stuff is expensive? I'm going to go right here first to turn in the fine pins. Wish granted. And we got a heavy rosary necklace, which we might break very soon. Cloaks of the Choir. Our haunted brethren wandering the Great Hall still wear their fine white cloaks. This settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. Please fetch some for us. All right. We get a make the enemies naked hunt again. I like those. All right. Now, let's look at what we have to break open. Heavy Rosary contains 220, and this one contains 120 and 30. We're definitely going to break this one. I'll break these two if we need 150.
Oh, no.
Alright, what is this? With this in your claw, you'll be able to stick to walls for as long as you like. That is nice. Part of an ancient mask. I mean, that is nice too, especially because it would increase my life total right now. I'm gonna get that. Wonderful. We've got 7 masks now. It's much nicer. Alright.
Oh, no.
So, I kind of want the simple key, because if we come across a simple lock, I want to have a simple key with me. So I think I'm going to buy that. And then, if we break the other two that we have for 150, we'll have exactly enough for Ascendant's Grip, which is perfect. I like using my rosaries exactly. Wonderful.
Oh, no.
Let's get it. Ascendant's Grip. Okay, and the one that we couldn't get was the spool extender. Stretch a spool out nice and long with this fine wrought tool. The perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself. Oh. A longer spool? That's pretty interesting. And rest of the bench. All right. This was a great episode, I think. Let's go through what we've done. And reminder, I will be streaming this again on Sunday next week. And we'll continue where we left off here, doing more of this blind playthrough. So, I'm going to start over here. What have we gotten this time? We got 2 mask shards, which completed a mask, and we got one of the spool fragments. We got none of these. Those were previous times. We got another memory locket, which I'm saving up for the next time we find a crest. We got another simple key just now. We got some plasmium and the pickled muck maggot. And those are from previous times. We got a surprising amount here, I think. We got the sharp dart. That's new to us. We got the tax and the needle file. We got nothing new in this category. We got the weighted belt, the dead bug's purse, and the Ascendant's Grip. We got a bunch of tools today. As far as quests, we've gotten a couple of new ones. The Alchemist Assistant is a new one. The Cloaks of the Choir is a new one. But we also completed some quests. We completed, let's see here. Those are all previous ones. We completed Roach Guts this time. We got it this time, and we completed it this time. We completed the Fine Pins quest, and we completed the Wandering Merchant quest. Great. And then, let's look at the map. So I have the Cogwork Core, which there's the symbol up there that I need for one of the melodies that I need. There's a symbol there, which not exactly sure how to get to. Maybe it's the underworks, like getting right there to get to that symbol? Not really sure. But the cogwork core has one of the symbols that we need at the top, and we just kind of found the cogwork core this time. We still don't have the slabs map. We went through a bunch more of the wormways. The wormways, I think we've discovered the map. The main problem is we didn't find one of the blue things. And then we haven't done much more on the blasted steps. I was kind of thinking about going back there this time, but we just never got to it. So we'll go there probably next time. We also found another weave nest. Yeah, that was from the wormways, I think. I don't remember. Maybe it was down there. No, I don't remember. We found another weave nest and went through another weave nest. Okay. Now's a good time, if you don't want to go through the Hunter's Journal with me, to end this stream. So, thank you for coming. I will be streaming again next Sunday to continue this. If you want to go through my Hunter's Journal with me, just stay for a little while. Okay. We have a fair amount of new stuff in the Hunter's Journal, but of course I like counting how much we've completed as well, and we have completed some new things too. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 completed there. 8, 9. We found this one the first time this time, but we haven't completed it yet. And 10. 11. We completed those this time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. And 13. We discovered the crag lights this time and completed them in the Hunter's Journal. 14. 15. I was trying to find those to complete them, but I didn't. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We completed that one this time. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Completed those this time. 28, 29, 30. That was this time. 31. That was this time. 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. I think we completed these this time, the choir bell bearers. 41, 42, 43. Did we complete these this time? Maybe. 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We found these this time. The first time. 51. These were the first time this time, as well as these, and these, and this. And 52, that was a previous time. 53, completed that this time. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. I think we counted 59, which I think still doesn't put us at halfway. Half of all of the Hunter's Journal entries that we have. But I'm approaching halfway even as I find new new entries. Wonderful. There are a lot here. And I'm quite happy about how much progress we made in the journal today, too. Alright. that's it for this stream. Thank you for coming. I think we kind of did a lot this time, and I tried out the Wanderer's Crest again, which was nice too. I like the Wanderer's Crest. I like three of the four crests that we have. So, thank you for coming. This is the end of this time. I hope to see you next time, next Sunday.